all. Oh, it looks good then.
You know this one?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it looks familiar. Yeah.
Actually, this is your guitar.
It is mine. Yeah,
Swing 42.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful guitar.
It's that kind of guitar. I mean, like we were saying, there's all different types, isn't there? Like old-fashioned, modern sounding.
Yeah. These are the same model?
Yeah. I think this was the very first one.
Yeah.
The 001.
This is actually the first guitar that I play. Polak. It's wonderful. Good projection.
Yeah.
Good response. I usually like a guitar that kind of has its own reverb.
Yeah.
By the way, it's José Fernando's
Exactly.
guitar. We're in Brazil, right?
Exactly.
Piracicaba for the festival.
Yeah.
Jazz Manouche Festival, Piracicaba. Yeah, I'm here with Robin, and you are coming to Portugal as well.
Oh man, I'm so excited to come back.
Yeah.
Because we played there at your festival.
Yeah,
Festival 3 years ago,
Jazz
something like
Portugal,
that.
2022.
And I love the Fabrica, the old Fabrica, which is where we're going to play, right? So we've got a little gig there. It's on the 21st of September.
Yes.
And I guess the exciting thing is that right now I'm kind of playing the music from my latest album, which is all about George Harrison.
Yeah, the Beatles.
The Beatles.
The one and only.
So it's all George's music, gypsy jazz style, you know, so we do quite a few arrangements of his tunes. So that's what we'll be playing in Lisbon. So really excited with Chris, who's a guy that I play, Chris Quinn.
On the rhythm guitar.
On the rhythm guitar, and Arna Vandenberg, our old friend.
Old friend. He's been in my place a couple of times.
Yeah.
We played together also.
Yeah. So
the trio, the Robin Nolan Trio.
So it's the Robin Nolan Trio. And I think I'm excited because I like to play my own things, you know. You know my playing, and I'm not always just doing the gypsy jazz thing, you know, like Angelo De Bar or someone, you know. I'm more got concepts, and I like a lot of other music, you know, so doing the George Harrison songs is really beautiful, and a lot of people know the tunes, you know, like While My Guitar Gently Weeps and Something,
and I Love
Her, and other tunes. We do Wah Wah and a few more obscure George songs. Also some of his
songs from George Harrison and from the Beatles.
Yeah, like for example I Want to Tell You is from the Beatles, which George wrote. But then we do some of his Indian kind of style, like this Marwar blues. You know, this kind of which I really love. I think you like too. So we bring a lot of that kind of Indian kind of spiritual flavor to it.
It's part of George Harrison's personality.
It is. I see him as half a rocker, you know, like a rock and roll guy, but actually half a very spiritual man. And that combination makes him kind of unique, really.
Yeah, that's something that I really admire in your playing, because your personality really reflects on the way you bring a bunch of different influences. And I hear two notes from you, I know it's Robin. You know, that's the whole cultural background that George had. His own background, the mystical, esoterical, spiritual thing. You have your rock, blues, and Beatles and AC/DC, all that stuff.
That's very true. And when I was younger, I used to suffer. I used to hate it that I couldn't play like Django or like Stockwell or these guys. And oh man! But then when you get a little bit older, you get a little bit more. Well, you know, I just play the guitar, you know. And obviously, it looks like a gypsy guitar, and we have a rhythm guitar. You know, but essentially, it's just playing music that I love. You know, that we love.
That's the most important thing.
And you know, doing, like you say, like blues licks. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I love it. I'm from the blues.
Exactly.
I played rock and metal and pop and funk and John Scoville. I have a bunch of influences myself.
Exactly. So that's who I am today. You know, and it's really exciting to play in Portugal. You know, I've known you for many years, and you've always been someone who's really good friend, and also someone who supports this music and his part of the world and your part of the world, doing great things with your festival. And you know, it's a small community, but it's very tight. You know, and we should all, you know, look after each other, you know, and help each other. And you know, it's great that I said Nuno will be in Lisbon on Sunday the 21st of September, and you said no problem, you know. So
yeah, I want to book something. Let's do stuff.
Yeah,
together.
that's very cool. That's very cool. And yeah, so really looking forward to that.
Yeah, you know, for me personally, I'm such a great fan of yours, you know, and I'm so appreciative for all the great work and teaching and playing and inspiration that you bring to the table, you know, and that's something that motivates me as a musician and composer and promoter and creator of Django Portugal, to give back to guys like you, and you know, hey, come to Portugal, come to Lisbon and Coimbra, you know, let's play some music and let's drink some good wine, wine, pastel de nata, good food, you know, we're all friends, and it's a wonderful community.
It is, and you know, it's that you've developed in the Portuguese side of things is really, really cool, and you know, it's going to be really, really special to be there. And so you know, we'll play other tunes, not only George Harrison tunes, but that'll be the main focus. We can't resist. I mean, we have to play certain songs, don't we? And you know, we'll be playing acoustic guitars and
and you also play some George Harrison tunes that, because you had a personal relationship, you were friends with George, right? So I think that it's the envelope, right? So I don't know if I don't want to do any spoiler, but I heard the envelope. I think it was here in Brazil, in Piracicaba, the first time.
That's right. It's been,
you know, but
it's been many years coming, and it's this thing that Olivia Harrison, George's widow, sent me this envelope with George's chords written on it, and said, "Why don't you see if you can make a song of it?" So you know, I was like, "What? Are you serious?" Like, and it's just very hard to read. It's hard, what does he mean? You know, B minor to all these funny chords. But eventually, I was channeling George, you know, and just kind of looking at his handwriting is beautiful, the way he wrote, and then came up with a chord sequence and then a melody, and then that is the title track of the album, For the Love of George. So that's actually a co-write, you know, which is ridiculous.
It's a collaboration. George wrote the music, the harmony.
That's right.
And you gave it life after his passing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So it's published as Harrison Nolan, and it just kind of, it's an amazing feeling, because when I met him, I was a young kid, you know, and I just hope he would be happy with it now.
I'm sure he is, and everybody that listens to the song and knows the story behind it, wow, it's touching. Right?
Yeah, it's really touching. So I wanted to make that song especially special, put everything, like all my powers of making something beautiful into that song. So I was happy the way it came out, and recording it with his guitars as well was kind of just the whole thing. It was really cool. And it's a nice moment in the concert when we play that song, and you know, no one's ever heard it, so it's like a new song from George kind of thing. So it's really nice.
Cool. Robin Nolan plays George Harrison.
Robin Nolan plays George Harrison. It's what an honor! What a responsibility!
And for us as well, Django Portugal, to host you guys to September 21st, Sunday, September 21st in Lisbon, Fábrica Brás de Prata. Right? I hope everybody can join us.
I really hope you can come. It's going to be just a great evening, and we'll get Nuno up for some songs too. Of course. It's going to be a big party in Lisbon, and it's great to see you, Nuno.
With Robin Nolan, Chris Queen, and Arnold on the band.